Hello, everyone. Thanks for tuning in. Welcome to another episode of the Sammy Says So interview series. Today, I am interviewing Doctors David Newman and Dr. Gerald D. Mackey of the Doctors of Mackey and Newman offices in Gurnee. Welcome, doctors.
Thank you.
Can either one of you tell me a little bit about your business, please?
Well, it's a general dental business that's been around for a long time in Lake County. And I'm the third one in line for this long time practice, following from my grandfather, my dad, myself. And since I have no family members to take over, I had to find a family member with a different last name who has been the perfect fit for the past 3.5 years and will be taking the reins in the years to come.
Awesome. And you're Dr. David Newman, correct?
Correct. Yep.
And you are Dr. Gerald Mackey. Anyway, let me start the interview and then we'll go from there, okay?
Sure. Okay.
What drives you to do what you do? What motivates you?
Sure. I can start that one. So what motivates me personally is, I want our patients, whether that's family, friends, or people I get the privilege of meeting, to have good oral health. That can mean a multitude of things. That can mean good function, no pain. To some people, that involves good aesthetics, good systemic health. I want to make sure, the mouth is connected to our body. So good cardiovascular health, etc. It's a lot of educating our patients and how to take proper care of themselves. Because if they, follow through on what they should, it should be a easy, pain-free life as a dental patient of ours, and remain healthy from day one of us meeting, hopefully for our long relationship from there on out.
Awesome. Next question. What is something most people do not know about your business?
Well, the most obvious answer to that is we're 100 years old. So my grandfather graduated from U of I Dental School back in 1923, and my grandfather passed the torch on to my dad back in the mid-50s, and my dad passed it on to me in 1988, which happens to be the year this young man was born. And now the torch is being passed on to Dr. Newman, and that'll be in a few years because I've got years left in me, but that's probably the most, what I would call, important something that most people don't know about.
Yeah. What would customers say they love most about your business?
Dr. Newman?
Yeah, I would say from day one of joining Dr. Mackey in practice, it's something that I've always tried to pride myself on, and it was seamless. We're well known for running on time and being consistent. So we have a waiting room that may collect more dust than actual use. Patients come in, we usually bring them straight back to treatment rooms or hygiene rooms. We want to be diligent with patients' times and not have them spending an entire afternoon with us and waiting hours and hours of unnecessary time. We like to run timely and be very, very aware of such. And I think there's a little more in the world of that as well. So
yeah, I mean, that kind of segues on to giving it more of a family atmosphere around this office. It's not as though we don't know who we're seeing because we've been around for so long. We have patients that have been with us. I had one in today, 91-year-old guy. Was a patient of my grandfather's. He was a patient of my dad's and mine now for 35 years. And the way he's ticking along, when I'm stopped in years to come, I think he'll probably be a patient of yours. So coming in here, the nice thing about our office is that we know everybody. When a patient walks through the door in the waiting area, our front desk doesn't go, "Hi, who are you?"
Yeah.
They greet them by their name because they know literally most of the patients just by face, if they've been around for a while, and most of them have been around for a while.
Yeah,
So it's a good feeling.
Yeah, that's important when you own a business.
absolutely.
In fact, one of our front desk people taught me how to be a dental assistant 44 years ago. And she's still working here.
Wow.
Yeah.
Next question. Anything exciting going on that customers should know about?
Yeah, so we we like to be on the edge of technology.
Yep.
So there's two different technology things we'll both touch base on. One that I think our patients enjoy a lot is our E4D same-day crown machine. So patients come in with a broken tooth or a large filling that we let them know may need to be covered with a porcelain crown. We get to make it the same day. There's no second appointment, no temporaries. And I think the happiest of all is no impression material in their mouth.
Without doubt.
And they get a 3D scan of it, and we go in the back, design, mill, make, and cement a crown that day, and they're done in one visit. And there's another, I think, a good piece of technology I'll let Dr. Mackey touch base on as well.
And this is a very basic sense of technology called transillumination, and it just involves a small camera-looking device that goes into a patient's mouth. It has a light on the right and left of the tooth with a high-def camera from above. And it literally looks into the tooth, helps us find cavities between teeth before dental x-rays can even find them. They're also a really good adjunct to dental x-rays because x-rays come from the side, this camera comes from above, and it just makes us more thorough examiners of your mouth, making sure that we find things before they get large.
Yeah, that's important. How do you motivate your staff?
Well, you know what? I'll slip right into that one.
Yeah.
One of the things my staff likes to do is they like to go to dental meetings, believe it or not. We were just at a meeting 2 weeks ago down in Chicago, an annual meeting where they get to go and learn. Sometimes it's about technology. Sometimes it's about augmenting our computer presence in the world of digital. And point blank, it gives them something outside of their routine to look forward to. We do other things though beyond just that.
We like to have fun with our team as well. You know, it's important that our family atmosphere is not just with our patients, it's with our staff as well. So we do fun outings. We like to go to dinners together, sporting events. Most of the office is partial to Cubs versus White Sox, but a good sporting event regardless, I think, is a good team bonding event. We did a Chicago River boat tour last year as an office, which I thought the architectural tour was a lot of fun. Just a good way to get together, not within the four walls of our office.
And that isn't just that. I mean, sometimes we'll slide over to the local spa and spend time there. They like to be together outside the office, which makes the whole team bond a little bit better.
Absolutely.
Yeah, no doubt about it.
Absolutely.
And shopping. They like to shop. Yeah.
That's all teamwork. That's all teamwork.
Yeah.
That's vital when you're working in a business.
Absolutely.
I'm going to end the interview with this question. What would you say are 3 truths about your business?
Well, I'll start this
Yeah,
one.
please.
Without doubt, we both have the same exact philosophy, and it's pretty cut and dry. We treat our patients like we're the person that's actually sitting in the chair. And it doesn't get any more clear than that. That can be everything from, wow, you've got a situation that might need some time with me, and I know there's options. So I'm going to tell you what I would do if it was me, but then I'll also propose options.
Absolutely.
Yeah. You want to add on to that?
Yeah. And I think the last point, we like to treat like we're in the chair. We like to give our patient options. And I think the beauty of our relationship is that we're consistent. A patient can see Dr. Mackey in 6 months and hear something from him, and him and I may not talk about that exact case. And 6 months later, I see them, and usually the same words come out of my mouth. So I think it makes it really, really nice for our patients to know that there's consistency of care. Depending what face they see, they're going to get the same opinion, because dentistry can be confusing. And there's an old joke that you ask 10 dentists and you're going to get 10 opinions. Well, with us, you usually ask one and you're going to get the same from both of us. So
it has been consistent.
Yes.
Patients come in because they've seen me for a lot of years, and they'll have met Dr. Newman, and I'll see him somewhere in the future, and they'll say, oh yeah, I met Dr. Newman last time you were somewhere, you weren't here. And yeah, nice guy. In fact, it was just kind of like you, but younger and better looking. So it's been really a relief to me, because it's a family legacy that I'll be honest, it was stressful to me to not have a family member take it over.
Yeah.
But you got to find the right guy. And I searched for a very long time till we finally came across each other, and it was an instantaneous, I'm going to call it a bond that has been really, really wonderful.
Absolutely.
For the past 3+ years.
Good for you. Good for you. Before we leave, have you guys got a website that you could share with our viewers so they can visit it?
Absolutely. Right now, the website is Mackey, Mackey, dentistry.com. And we expect to do some further updates as the months go on. We'll be putting out a new Facebook page, etc., which will link there. But that is where you can find information, including our phone number and information about our practice and services offered.
Okay, and can I ask you to quote your phone number or tell us what your phone number is?
Sure. It's the same number that's been around for a long time. 847-662-8388.
Okay. 847-662-8388.
You
Can
got
I
it.
also ask you to let us know what your address is?
And that's 4165 Old Grand Avenue, Gurnee, Illinois, 60031.
Okay, outstanding. Thank you so much for making time to be interviewed by me today. I truly appreciate it. And for our audience, if you know of anyone that owns a business that would want to be featured in my interview series, please reach out to me. And of course, if you know of anyone that's looking to buy, sell, or invest in real estate, you can call me at 847-912-5961 or email me at Sammy@SammySaysSo. Thank you for your time, man.
Thank you,
Great.
Sammy.
Thanks, Sammy.
Bye-bye.